Before we get into the video, I need you guys to do me a favour. Number 1, like the video. Also comment. Let me know your thoughts on the case. Now this is the face of 23-year-old Antonia AJ Armstrong. He took painstakingly cruel steps to draft, plan and then execute the M of his parents, after they afforded him a life other people could only dream of. Antonia AJ Armstrong was the son of former NFL football player Antonia Armstrong Sr. and the mom Dawn Armstrong, and this incident took place back in 2016. What AJ did was ideally wait for his mum and dad to fall asleep in the home. He then tiptoed into their bedroom, armed with a .22 calibre. He outstretched his arm, looked at his parents, and then fired at his mum first, twice, location, the head, and then fired at his dad. His dad was actually rushed to hospital, where he was soon pronounced dead on arrival. Unmoving, he then placed pillows over their faces and staged the scene, with a note left in the kitchen counter along with the .22 calibre that was registered to his parents. After the scene was set, he then dialed 911 to tell police officers he had heard bangs. When police arrived at the scene, as already stated, they found a note in the kitchen counter. The note simply said, "I have been watching you for a long time. Come get me." At the time of the tragic and unbelievable incident, Antonia AJ Armstrong was only 16 years old. Technically, he was a teenager, but still old enough to understand the severity of his actions. Antonia AJ had to face a jury for a third time, after the previous 2 trials had ended in a hung jury. This time, he was found guilty of the M after the jury deliberated for 10.5 hours. Ironically, since 2017, AJ had been monitored with an ankle monitor, but he was allowed to be a free man, so he was able to live his life. In that time, he married a woman and even had kids. Now, the same .22 calibre that was used in this incident, AJ had actually used it to fire at his own door and threw a pillow and a blanket a week prior to the 2016 incident. His iPad also showed searches of car. When interviewed, a 16-year-old AJ says that he had seen a masked intruder flee from the home. However, the alarm was set and it showed no signs of a break-in at the property. From all accounts, it seems like AJ was fed up that his parents wanted him to achieve something. Instead of doing schoolwork, AJ was seen smoking and was eventually expelled from school due to his poor performance and work ethic. Now, during the trial, it was also heard that AJ's defense team tried to pin the incident on AJ's brother, who suffers from mental health issues. But because AJ was trying to pass the blame, he forgot that AJ's brother, Josh, had developed a lot of his mental health issues, more so thinking that he was both God and the devil after he lost both his parents, and hence why he was a resident of a psychiatric hospital. The trauma from knowing that his parents were M'd. AJ was sentenced to life for the tragic incident, with a minimum term set for 40 years. Does the crime match the sentence? Let me know in the comments. Condolences. Stay safe.